Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there was a hare. He was known far and wide for his incredible speed. He could run faster than the wind. He loved to hop and skip all over the forest, showing off his agility and speed to anyone who would watch. The hare was always full of energy and never seemed to tire. One day, while he was hopping around, the hare saw a tortoise walking slowly by. The tortoise moved at a steady pace, taking his time with each step. "Ha ha, you are so slow, tortoise. How do you ever get anywhere?" The tortoise was not bothered by the hare's words. He continued on his path, undisturbed and focused. Just because you are fast doesn't mean you are always the best. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race. The hare was surprised by the tortoise's words. He had never thought about it that way before. "What do you mean? How could you, a slow tortoise, ever be better than me? I bet I could beat you in a race. Let's see who is truly the best once and for all." The hare started to laugh even harder, clutching his sides as he doubled over in fits of uncontrollable laughter. The very idea of the slow-moving tortoise challenging him to a race was beyond ridiculous to him. "You? Beat me in a race? That's impossible! You must be joking! There's no way you could ever outrun me. I'm the fastest animal in the forest." The tortoise was not fazed by the hare's mocking laughter. With a calm and steady demeanor, he simply smiled and nodded, ready to prove his point. "Let's race to that tall oak tree over there. It's a fair distance, and everyone can see it clearly. We'll start here and see who reaches it first. And we'll ask the wise old owl to be the judge. He is known for his wisdom and fairness, and everyone respects his decisions." The hare, still laughing and with a smug expression on his face, agreed to the race. He was confident that he would win easily, and saw this as an opportunity to further mock the tortoise. The race began. The hare zoomed off, leaving the tortoise far behind. The tortoise plodded along, slow but steady. The hare, confident in his lead, decided to take a nap. "I have plenty of time." The tortoise meanwhile kept going, never stopping. When the hare woke up, he was shocked. He had been so confident in his speed that he decided to take a nap, thinking he had plenty of time to win the race. But now, as he opened his eyes, he realized his mistake. The tortoise was already near the finish line. The hare couldn't believe his eyes. How could the slow-moving tortoise be so far ahead? "Oh no, this can't be happening." The hare hopped up and ran as fast as he could, his legs moving in a blur. He pushed himself harder than ever before, determined to catch up to the tortoise. But it was too late. Despite his incredible speed, the hare couldn't close the gap in time. The tortoise crossed the finish line first. The hare had lost. The crowd of animals watching the race erupted in cheers for the tortoise.
Look, the tortoise won! Who would have thought that slow and steady could beat fast and reckless?
Wow, I can't believe it. The tortoise really did it.
The wise old owl hooted, a knowing look in his eyes. He had seen many races in his time and knew that speed wasn't everything.
"Slow and steady wins the race." The owl's words echoed in the hare's mind.
The hare learned a valuable lesson that day. He realized that overconfidence and taking things for granted could lead to unexpected outcomes. It's not always about being the fastest, but about being consistent and determined. The hare understood that true success comes from perseverance and dedication. The tortoise, with his slow and steady pace, had shown everyone that patience and persistence could overcome even the greatest challenges. Remember, little listeners, patience and perseverance can help you achieve anything. Whether it's a race or any other challenge in life, stay focused and keep moving forward one step at a time.